We came to Chicago in 1904, I think is when we established ourselves, and we made an agreement with the bishop to set up a parish in that area. There's no parish out there. So it just began as a small church there
A
on the,
white church.
Yeah, yeah. And
What?
so it's been, it was over 100 years we were there. A lot of history. Um, so my relationship with IC, um, was when I was a student at CTU. I came up and I was helping with their adult religious education programs. They had a committee, uh, and I would help them. So that's how I got to know some families in the parish. But then years and years later, when I'm provincial, at a chapter, we decided we would um, close Louisville. Um, and that was this a decision of the chapter, I believe. And then an earthquake happened in Los Angeles that damaged our monastery in Sierra Madre, and it was so expensive to fix it up, retrofit it for future earthquakes and all that. Uh, we started thinking a little differently, and we decided we should give up Immaculate Conception and invest in Louisville. One, for our senior citizens, because it was a better place in the sense of warmer weather, nicer grounds out and back, et cetera, et cetera. Um, so it's interesting. I remember talking with the community, having a couple of meetings about this change of plans, and they were supportive of it. So the council, the provincial council, we made the decision to go that way. Um, and I know it was upsetting for a lot of people. And it's a decision I wasn't 100% for, but it was the best way to go. Um, so during that time, there were so many details to take care of. Uh, it just amazed me. A lot of negotiation stuff, and moving of the cemetery was a major thing. So I was really busy with a lot of that stuff, overseeing it. Um, uh, I didn't, I wasn't really grieving the process. Um, so the grieving the kind of came later after all the details were finalized. But it was afterwards I really had we lost the center of our province.
Mm.
The Immaculate Conception was the provincial headquarters for the province, but it was also just the location where people came through. There'd be somebody visiting every week, just about, maybe from the Eastern Province, our own guys or families, relatives that we put up for a day or two or three who wanted to visit our senior citizens, our senior people at Daniel Hall. Um, so there was always life going on inside, uh, and a lot of that had to do with visitors, entertaining visitors, taking care of their needs. But it just was a center. People just came through. You saw people from the province um, during the year, many of them. So I think that's what I grieve. That's what I lost it, and it's not been replaced. And I don't think it can be or will be. Uh, to have um, a building, a location that's kind of the center, the headquarters, but it's a meeting place. Many of our meetings happened in Chicago because it was the easiest place to get to with O'Hare Airport and just a train ride down to the monastery, etc. So I miss that. But like the Resurrection Sisters, we were chaplains for them for over 100 years, 110 years or so. Daily mass over there for them, retreats and other special programs. We had a great relationship um, with them. So it was difficult. In fact, I think in uh, one of our annual meetings, we did kind of a grieving of letting go of the monastery, had a ritual kind of processing, let people talk. And it was very strong, a prayer service or a ritual. And,
Wow.
I mean, people from throughout the province um, talked about the grieving of losing that monastery, that history.